North Memphis, Bay Area, laid back hardcore music.
Why you think the rap beef don't stay on Wax no more? Why you feel like it's in the street now instead of just staying on Wax?
I think I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion. What I think, man. I think we done got away. When I say we, anybody that have been involved in the rap game from what it evolved from, like the foundation. I think we got away from the foundation. So the foundation wasn't about like no physical harm back in the day. It was strictly about going. It was like really here. It was mental. You feel me? It was like metaphors. It was lyrics. It was on that. Like battling. It got away from that once the like that West Coast, that gangster shoot 'em up, bang bang. When that came in, that kind of threw all the hip hop, the lyrics out of the way, man. Because when we were coming up, you had to be kind of lyrical and talk about something. Now you ain't necessarily got to talk about nothing like that. You feel me? That was back then.
Anybody can be a rapper right now.
Anybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
Got some money behind you, you might even take off. It's a chance you might take off.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? You sure right about that, man. You definitely right about that. I know old boy, what's the young cat out the town, man? NLE. Okay. I know all his folks, you know what I'm saying? I remember when he was a little bitty boy. But he actually got skills, though. I give it to him. He kind of can spit.
I like him. I like him.
Yeah, he can spit. You know what I'm saying? So long story short,
that young nigga smart too.
Yeah. That's why I like him. Yeah, I like him, man.
That's why I like him. Like I looked at an interview with him, and this nigga was talking about like how he don't eat meat and herbs, and I'm like, damn, this young nigga on his shit. Like that young nigga was raised right. Like I don't know nothing about his people, but I can tell from how he talk, he was raised right.
Yeah. So he kind of his folks. They about our age, you know what I'm saying, mom and daddy. So they kind of instilled that in them, you know what I'm saying. So if you listen to him, he kind of stand alone outside of the average Memphis rapper now. You feel me?
Cause like I heard him saying he like, he got a food truck and shit. You don't hear too many young niggas and talking about investing their money in something that's gonna make them some money.
And then it's a vegan food truck.
Yeah,
it's a vegan food truck. You know what I'm saying? I like that, man. It's kind of hard, man, to be in a rap game now on how it is and kind of be positive too. You feel me?
Yeah. Like I got a homeboy like that. Like, man, he kind of get like he hard, he produced, and he rap, and he kind of get like the Tupac flow. And I'm like, bro, how you trying to market yourself? Cause like, had a game set up now. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta be talking about what these folks want to hear, even though you might don't like that. If you trying to get popping, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You kind of gotta tap into that.
That's right. I agree with that, man.
Tap into it. And I was telling them that, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, how you trying to, market yourself? You know what I'm saying? All this go play a big role. Cause like, I ain't gonna lie, he hard what he spitting, but I'm like, bro, like, that they ain't on that era no more.
Nah, how old is he?
Man, bro, he our age.
Okay. That's what's up.
He like a Tupac though. You hear me? Like he hard.
Yeah.
He hard.
Yeah, you know what? When it's like that, man, you gotta kind of have your own little demographic. You know what I'm saying? Your own little core fan base. If it's gonna be like that, cause man, it ain't a lot of people on that now. Folks our age maybe, but other than that, man, it's gonna be rough, bro.
Yeah, I swear. And
it's gonna be rough.
I be telling them, man, like, and it's crazy, like, even with the man, I'm finna tell y'all something that really got me tripping, man. Like, man, my daughter, my other daughter popped up last night. Well, I went get her. She gone back with her mom and then, and man, her and my little baby in the room. I walk in the room, seeing her singing Kodak Black. And she ain't say the cussing though. She just said the part about the perk and about the gremlin part. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the heck? Cause I don't listen to like Kodak. He's hard when I don't listen to the music. His music like that. And I'm like, where you heard that song at? She was like, oh, on the radio. It be playing in my car when we were going to school or something. I'm like, okay. Well, I said,
it threw you out, didn't it?
Yeah, I said, look, don't sing that because you don't know nothing about no perk, and I don't want you getting curious about that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't no kid song. I'm like, damn.
Yes, sir. Man, I what I was about to say, to piggyback off that, man, like with the generation now, I'm gonna tell you what I do like about the younger generation, what they doing. They seem like they are, even though they on that shoot 'em up, bang bang, cause we was too coming up, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
They learned it from us, honestly, but they didn't just kind of like it's like on steroids now. But I
yeah,
do
yeah.
like the way they work this technology and kind of use that to blow themselves up,
See,
man. I love
really, that's
that.
all it is. It's the same thing going on, but it's just the technology added on to it, so everybody can see it now, and people
Yeah,
like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like another thing, like this shit, her crazy too, like with the female rappers, like you know what I'm saying? It's like now the women, like if they want to jump in the game, it's like if they ain't selling six, they ain't gonna be popping. You know what I'm saying? So like
yeah.
that's kind of crazy too, man. You know what I'm saying?
You remember? That's funny you say that. Think about somebody like Chat. Chat never sold. I'm talking
Yeah,
about like her image. Her
yeah.
image was
He was always
never.
like a dude, cause like my nigga used to talk to her. I'm like, you used to talk to her, fool? Cause I always get the vibe from her, like she one of the niggas or something.
Yeah,
She a
yeah,
girl,
yeah,
but
yeah,
like I don't get
yeah,
that. Yeah, she's
yeah,
sexy vibe from her, like you know what I'm saying. That's like
yeah,
I look at her like my sister, or something
yeah.
like that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, she ain't never show. And I know they said, I know she was saying Juice and them always said they didn't want to sell her like this, so they kept it strictly like, she was on her lyrics, her
Yeah,
penmanship. You hear me? So that was kind of cool. You feel me? In my opinion, man, according to your title, man, that's just what I see, man. We got away from the foundation, we got away from the element, and once that them guys from the West Coast, like the NWAs, the Cubes, and when they started bumping that, man, we loved
hell yeah.
it. And
And
then
that
because
shit even came down here, like I said,
yeah,
that wave right there, man. I'm talking about, man. Why you think the other people started getting on this shit?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You remember Gangsta Pat, right?
Yeah,
Okay, if you go back and anybody do their research, they'll see that Gangsta Pat, he was heavily influenced by NWA. And Gangsta Pat probably was one of the first pioneers of Memphis. A lot of people ain't gonna give him that, but if you
he
look
was
back,
because he was the first person to get signed from the Memphis.
boom,
Yeah,
that's
a
my
lot of people
point.
don't know that.
That's my point.
First person
You,
with a deal from the city, Gangsta Pet, no cap,
yeah.
yeah, I heard it.
And who probably was Ball and G after that?
Ball and G, yup.
And
Swat, connect
then
with the swat.
maybe Al Capone, somebody like that.
I
I
don't
don't
I don't know if Al Capone been signed to a label before. I don't know. I don't want to say he have and he haven't. I ain't sure about him.
I'm gonna tell you something he was doing. I'm gonna spark your memory. Way back, Al Capone used to mess with E40 and them. You remember that?
Yeah,
With the Alcatraz records.
yeah.
You remember that? That was way back. You feel me?
Now,
So
hey, I've been seeing boosting around a couple of Memphis artists. What are you doing? Signing a couple of artists from the city?
I don't know who though.
Damn, what was the young nigga not saying them with? Damn. And I'm friend with him on Facebook, bro. Gonna be mad.
Hey, from South Memphis.
Damn. Man, hold on. I gotta think of that man name. I gotta think of his name.
I know he kind of plugged in with Memphis anyway though.
Yeah. Them throwback days right there.
Yeah, man, Gangster Pat, man, and that kind of I like Gangster Pat. And then if you think about all that stuff back in the day, Paul and them and Skinny and them was sampling. A lot of that was from NWA.
Yeah, hell yeah. I been on
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
All of that, man, that was they was heavily influenced by NWA, and it just trickled. It kind of trickled down toward Texas. It came out toward man. Everybody started getting on it. You know what I'm saying? But the East Coast, they wasn't feeling that shit, man.
Hell nah, they wasn't
They
never
they
feeling
wanted
that.
to keep it like how it was, man. They did not like this shit at all, man. I swear to God,
Hey,
they
you
did.
so like lying.
They ain't like it. You know what I'm
So like
saying?
lying. Okay.
Yeah. And then it just slowly started, trickling from there, man, like that gangster shit, man. That, going in, telling folks what it's really like in the hood and some storytelling. And then it just kind of went from there, man. It just exploded from there.
But like I miss them days like when the South just really started taking over like from I'm gonna say like Scarface, cause like a lot of people sleep on him. Like I fuck with dude so hard. Like
Yeah, yeah,
even though he ain't from Memphis, like he's just a real nigga though. He always drop that
yeah.
hard shit.
You know what I like about Scarface? Ghetto Boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I love his production, man. And then I
Yeah,
like his penmanship. You know what I'm saying? Back when folks used to really put effort into their writing. You hear me? And
yeah,
production, man. That's what I be trying. Like I don't even try to explain none of this to young cats no more, unless they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because they look at it like, oh man, that's that old shit. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas
I
old
swear.
fuck. You know what I'm saying? I get it. You feel me? But that's where I mean that's where it come from.
Yep.
You feel me? Why we come up, we preserve our mom and dad in the music. All the folk that were coming up sampling stuff, man, they were sampling Isley Brothers, Frankie Beverly and
Yeah,
Mays.
yeah, yeah,
You feel me? Dave and Ruff, man, that's what we were sampling. We heard that, so Commodore, we were sampling.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
And
know,
this
so
shit
it
come
was,
out hard as hell too. I ain't gonna lie, them boys come
yeah,
out some
you know,
crazy
so
motherfucker.
that's how it go, man. You know, so I don't know, man. I think it's just out of control at this point. Um, But one thing I think I do, another thing I do kind of like about the younger generation, they ain't really on that racial shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I noticed that about them. Like you don't just really see them on that racial shit like how our generation and our mom and dad was on. You know what I'm saying? You know, they ain't just on that. You feel me? They kind of more apt to work with each other.
yeah,
And I like that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But it's
yeah.
hard. Now I ain't gonna say man they ain't got no talent. They got talent, but it's hard for me to listen to a young nigga at 20. You hear me? Like it ain't really nothing he can tell me unless he just really getting money and he positive in a certain situation. He can't
Yeah.
really tell me nothing. You feel me? So it's kind of hard for me to just sit in the car or anywhere
I,
and listen to a young nigga.
so you fuck with Big Boogie?
Now I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I like him. I ain't bought his album no shit like that, but I'm gonna tell you why I do
He
like
just
him.
dropped the project yesterday.
Oh, for real?
Underrated 2 Deluxe. Him and Key Glock dropped on the same day.
He from the Bay, right?
Yeah.
Now that's one reason I looked into him. When I heard about that, I'm trying to figure out who. I think one of my daughters was saying something about him, and that's what made me look into him. When I looked into him, I was like, oh damn, that's right around the corner from where I'm from. So I kind of started listening to him. I said, okay, he got potential. You hear me? He got
Yeah.
potential. Yeah, but I wouldn't. But I don't think I would buy his album, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for a young cat, it's come on, man. I'm in my 40s, man. You hear me? So it's gonna be hard for a young nigga to tell me anything, even if he
Yeah.
get money. You feel me? So it
I'm gonna
is what
tell
it
you somebody else
is.
they sleep on from the city. Like, I'm like, damn, why the fuck he never blowed up like that? Boo Dirty.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
I fuck with
yeah,
Boo Dirty, man.
yeah. When he messing with what's the cat from Ohio? Uh, the dark skinned cat that sing.
Akon, I don't know where. I
He
thought
come.
Akon from Africa or somewhere. Ain't
Yeah, he from
Yeah,
he was born in the States, but he does have African,
yeah. I forget where he
ancestry.
was. Where the fuck was he at? I don't know, but Akon hard too. I fuck with him, but
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know what happened to what they had. I don't know if he's still with this shit or what. I don't know. He's
I
still
don't know.
dropping music though.
I do.
Yup. I've been
Okay,
catching a couple
okay.
of little videos and shit. I'm like, damn, why the fuck he ain't took off yet?
You know what, man? I don't know, man. Maybe that got something to do with what you was talking about earlier, man. About maybe you know how like when you local and folks know you and jealousy start coming to play and all that right
Yup.
there. Maybe that got something to do with because I mean, if you just kind of look at him and listen to him, man, you already know what he on. I mean, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
feel it.
He
You hear me?
hard.
Like it come out. It come out the
Yeah.
screen. So sometimes folks be that kind of runs some folks away, man. Some folks be scared. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
That
I
beef
didn't.
kind of like that image like see and that's another thing the artists don't understand. Like when you putting that gangster image out there, man, it kind of be they gotta spend more money to promote you because people ain't gonna want to mess with you. Like you gonna be high risk, they ain't gonna want you in a venue, they gonna be scared of shooting. Too much come with your name, so the label gotta pay out more money for them to push you. So like people don't be understanding that either. Like the beef really bad for business.
You said it, not me.
Yeah.
But that's real though. You feel me? Like what's the other cat? Oh,
Cause you making millions of dollars, bro. What you gotta be mad about?
That's what's up. That's what
you
I
gotta
say.
be mad about, bro? Like
That's what I say. See, we all fought. You know, those that think, man, we all fight to try to get out of the hood, right? Out of poverty.
Yeah.
So once you blessed enough to make it out, man, you shouldn't really want to return. But see, that's where that fine line come in, that man, because guys still trying to prove that they dead. You feel me?
Yep.
And you ain't see that's why I can't deal with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because once you surpass it, man, I mean, it is what it is, man. Everybody know. You feel me? I mean, come on, man. When you grown man about it, man, it ain't, you ain't got to go over there like that, man. I straight come out the bottom. You hear me? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't probably these days. You probably wouldn't even know it. You know what I'm saying?
North Memphis, Bay Area, laid back hardcore music.